Alright, what's poppin', people? Today, I got you a nice little Vivillon video. So, we did our little sample teams coverage about a week ago, maybe? And one of the teams that's in here is this lovely Viv team by ZS. And I haven't used Vivillon yet. It's a Pokemon that we've talked about a little bit as maybe getting to that point where it'll be, like, hard meta, potentially ban-worthy if enough things go right for it. So I wanted to give it a shot, because I haven't gotten to yet. And I wanted to, start gauging for myself. Is this the next coming of Venomoth? Or is it mid? So we got Terrafire Vivillon here. Of course, Terrafire helps you lure in things like Caparaja. It just smashed them with your Terra Blast. I think Terra Ground is probably also not a bad option. But we're going Fire here. We've got a Stealth Rock Sandaconda with Terra Water, actually. And instead of Glare, we're Stone Edge. We've got Thunderwave Driftblim. Very, very unfun set to face. We got a Scarf Passimian. We have Gunk Shot. I might change this to Earthquake or Rock Slide later on in the video, depending on, how I feel about Gunk. Nice little Spikes 3 attacks Cacturn with a Life Orb, and then standard dot Assault Vest Eel. And I will change U-Turn to Volt Switch. I haven't ever found a need to use U-Turn, so we're gonna run Volt Switch. Of course, if you've been enjoying the content lately, make sure to subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. The goal for the end of the year, I don't know what it is. 5,000? 10,000? However many we can hit, really. Naturally, I need the support of y'all to make sure that we can get to those points. So hey, if you've been enjoying the content, let's get up there. Let's get up there. Now, our opponent has already disconnected, but I will still go over their team. They've got a very standard balance core here of Sandaconda, Umbreon, and Quillfish. And then they've got just three, it's basically just hard balance where you're like 3 defensive Mons, 3 offensive Pokemon. I will lead Passimian in this kind of game, because if they lead Quill, it's whatever. If they lead Jolteon, I immediately am pressuring it, because you do Oko with CC. If they lead Conda, I can always U into my Eel immediately, and Eel's pretty hard for their team to play around. You just kind of start throwing off discharges, asking my opponent, okay, what next? What are you going to do? So, not too bad. Though it appears I may not be asking this opponent that question, because they have disconnected immediately and we have won. Well, that was a really hard-fought victory. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Alright, let's actually get a game. There we go. See, this is an actual team, and they get smashed by Passimian. Yo, if I was Earthquake Pass, they got 6-0'd on preview. What would be happening is I'd be doing what I'm doing right now. I'd be leading Passimian. I would immediately click Earthquake here, and I would have won the game. I'm a CC. And they do get the poison immediately, but look at how that Terra this dies. Wait. Wait a minute. Do I go for the Terra here? Or is that too greedy? I think that's too greedy, guys. I'm gonna go Eel. I don't want to... Because using my Terra this early could pose issues later on. As they go for Gunk Shot. They are offensive as hell! Yo! I'm just gonna Earthquake, because their resistance is a Bombardier. And they will not one-shot me with any one move. That explains why this Mon took so much damage. I wonder if he's... Okay, he's not... Choice Law. I don't know what is... What is that set? Yo! Okay, so Passimian is in a fantastic spot now. At this point, I just have to keep getting Passimian in versus Pokemon that I Oko. And I think I could go for Terra Fighting almost whenever. I just have to be cautious around the Jolteon and Caparaja. They do commonly run Terra types. That could be an issue for my Passimian. This could be Terra Ghost on Jolteon. And this could be like, Fairy or Flying on the Caparaja. So Vapo comes in, I will go to my Cactus Man. And, this is a free Leaf Storm, but I want a Spike. Yeah, get a little spiky spike up. As they bring in this, I'm gonna keep it stacked. The Bombardier's a problem, man. I don't have a great answer to you anymore. I think I just have to go Conda. As they U-turn, so I get a little chip. That's not too bad. Also, I'm looking at their team trying to figure out when I set up with Viv. I think it's only versus Passimian, as it CC locks. So, Might be a little hard to get Vivillon go in this game, but we'll try it nonetheless. I have hopes. Whether these hopes come to fruition or not, we're still trying to figure that part out. As my opponent is very unsure what they want to go to, because I think the issue for my opponent right now, if they go Vaporeon, I might just go right back to Cacturn, and unless you make the correct double, kind of bad, because if you don't double there, you risk Conda just throwing rocks up for free, and if I get Stealth Rock up, I'll keep it a stack. I have one, because I do not need much damage on this. So the Jolteon comes in. This tells me you are Terra Ice, or Water even. I could go Eel. I mean, Eel isn't here for anything other than the check Jolteon, so I'll go to it. Unfortunately, Shadow Ball does 2-hit KO me through my Assault Vest, but it's okay. We saw Spike's damage taken. Is that Specs? I'm gonna check that. Because that feels like such low damage, you know? But no item. So he's not Boots. That's Specs. Wow, that does nothing. Yo. So he's Specs locked. What do I want to go to then? Viv? I think I go Vivillon here and I just Quiver. Shadow Ball isn't doing anything. So I go for Vivillon here. I go for Quiver Dance. Also, my bad. I have definitely brushed against my mic like 3 times by now. I will try to stop that. I'm using a different headset. I'm using the one that I record with when I'm doing a video with Joey. And I think the mic is just closer to my face than usual. They go into the Psimian here. Don't miss. Yo. What the hell is that? That did so much. So that was banded. Which makes me think the Bombardier could be Scarf, the Psimian could be Banded, and then the Jolteon could be, what's it called? The Jolteon could be, Specs. So they do sack the Bombardier there for sleep. That's fine with me. I'm just gonna Hurricane. And I will go for Terra Fire, because I don't have another play, you know? Yeah, I mean, I'm never setting up versus anything else. And they do not counter Terra. Okay. So, the Vaporeon will come in here. At this point, I'm just going for damage. With Bombardier being asleep, that's insanely good for me, because my Psimian can just CC it. As they go to Jolteon here, and I actually miss. But, that's fine? This double does nothing. Oh, he lived. Wow. Why do you live? Okay, so this dies to the Spike now. So here's what happens. He has to go Bombardier or Vapo, and now I just get to go into my Psimian for free. And I'll U-turn here. As they stay in... What the... Huh? Wait. Why, though? Why'd they... What? Why'd they stay in? Why didn't they sack Jolteon? If you sack Jolteon, you can then go Vaporeon after getting some poison damage and go for Protect. What? Okay. My opponent trolled a little bit there, I think. It might just always be a guaranteed win for me at this point anyway, but I think my opponent could have played that a little bit better at the end. Oh well. It is what it is. Vivillon, how did you not KO a Jolteon? What? We saw the damage from Specs Jolteon versus the Eel. Remember, it did within the range of AV Eel. So, I'm not sure what to make of that. Does Vivillon just not KO? Let me get the count going. Terra Fire. Terra Blast. We were +1. We had gone for our Terra. Wow, yeah, it just doesn't do much damage. That's oddly depressing. Okay. Now we're up against the pedal pusher. This guy's got some elo, got a slacking. He's got... This is 100% an ORAS player, by the way. I forget who this is, but I do recognize the name. And they've got literally just Vivillon support. They got fly spam with the Honchkrow. They've got Magneton to trap. They've got, even Magneton trap for the slacking. They've got the hat. Yeah. This man said, hey, Vivillon is in you again? I'm using it. Let's go. So I'm gonna lead with my eel, because I can always go for a nice slow volt switch here. And my opponent's electric resist is the X button. So here's the annoying part, right? I'm like paranoid that I don't even tank a hit from CB slacking. Why is Population Bomb slacking a set? Excuse me. I'm just trying to like count Giga Impact here. Okay, so I'd probably live unless he goes for Terra. Then that makes the Honchkrow matchup a little bit more dire, so I do want to be a little careful around this. Huh. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Conda and then double into Drifblim. I want to see... I don't... Yeah, okay, so they go into Hat here. So they're not willing to reveal the moves yet. Oh god, Hat's actually kind of annoying. I'll go back to Eel. This actually works out quite well for me. I'm trying to think here. Do I discharge as he volt switches on out, or do I just go for another volt myself? I think I discharge. Because I do a lot more that turn. I will go Blim again. As he goes for Throat Chop, that's fine. So now I just double into my Eel. I'll go for a Giga Drain here. Actually, no, I still want to discharge, just in case the slacking comes in. The one annoying thing, of course, is as Eel takes more and more damage, it's better and better for Vivillon. Unfortunately, I've already let myself get hit so much. The team is really good at overloading the Electros, I gotta say. But I like how Vivillon is getting positioned to win. Getting some chip just across the team. Yo, what if this Honchkrow is Insomnia to check other Vivillon? Oh god. Oh no, that'd be really bad actually. And I hate this turn too, because I just don't have a lot of great mons to check the hat. Mon's annoying. As they go for Healing Wish. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. We'll see if they preserve the Wish here. As they do. They go Honchkrow. And this is definitely just going for the bravest of birds. I'm gonna Sucker Punch for Chip. And they reveal Moxie, so we know we can actually set up with Vivillon and Sleep Powder this. Which is great information. That is absolutely wonderful. I think the Mag is probably Specs. So Scarf Haunch. As the Magneton comes in. I mean, if this is Specs, I go Passimian here, and I'm gonna go for U-turn. Because if Quill comes in, I go Vivillon, and then I just Sleep Powder or set up. Definitely Sleep Powder. As they stay in, they don't even go for Terra. What? That is one of the worst plays I've ever seen someone make, and it worked out so well. I don't know. What is the point of that? The annoying thing, too, is I still have to... Wait, I said this was Scarf Crow, by the way. It doesn't have to be. I just see U-turn and I think it's Scarf. As he goes to the slacking here. We're gonna Terra Blast you. Vivillon comes in. I mean, obviously I always have to Hurricane. As I confuse it, and it is Sash Vivillon. Oh dear. burn the sleep turn. Go Blim. Let's go for Drill Peck. They go for Terra Flying here. They would have died to CC, so they waste their Terra just by habit, I guess. This is a bit of an annoying spot, because I need to think about what to preserve here. I think Eel. U-turn only did 18, which is a little annoying. Right now I'm trying to think about how do I win this in-game. We go pass here. We go for CC there. Oh, we might lose this. Sash Vivillon, though, damn, that's like... Yeah, I mean, they support it well. Huh? You sucker punching? Nope. Okay. I don't know what the Hodgkin set was then, man. I'm... that play alone has me exceedingly confused. It is a great example. If I was EQ, I'd have a shot. Let's see, maybe they made that play because they, KO me now. Like, if he's a just normal Quillfish or something. Oh my lord, I got the dirty roll. Oh, yes. I didn't even mean to say G to the G like that. Oh, that's so PM. But damn. Wow, though. Okay, so they were... What was their other move? Aqua Jet, maybe Poison Jab? So they had... I would have just jabbed immediately. But I think they jetted. I don't know what they're predicting. Because I think they jetted predicting me to use a different move or go Viv. But if I go Viv, I think you still are Poison Jabbing and then jetting. And then the next turn, they didn't even go for a, jet. What did... Huh. I don't know what they went for there. Okay, though. We got the win somehow. I'll be honest. That feels like one of the least deserved wins I've ever gotten. So this guy's got a Dartrix. As you may or may not know, Decidueye has actually been officially released within Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So Dartrix is usable, and I mean, it gets Defog, I guess. Look at my opponent's team. Just like last game that we faced Jolteon, we now at least know the KO threshold. So we have a better idea of what we need to do to win with our Vivillon. The Eel is the biggest issue, though. Thankfully, I'm Terra Fire, so I can actually hit it. Instead of if I were, like, say, Terra Ground. So, we'll see. I think my opponent would lead with Metacham, so I'm going to lead Conda. So lead with the Dartrix. I'm going to keep it a stack. I've got no clue what that mon is going to do. Is it go for a Leaf Storm? Okay. I'll double into Passimian here. As they go into Sandaconda, that's a play and a half, man. They got me good. We're gonna U-turn. They go for Glare and their leftovers. Okay. I will simply Giga Drain here. Get a little bit of chip. So this is a Stealth Rocker. And we already get gifted so much damage. Yes! Yum! So that's really good to get that hit off. I'll go for Acid Spray here. I think they'd switch. And we do get off a huge hit versus this. And I'm Assault Vest, so you're not going to KO me with anything. Oh, I'm also just faster. Unfortunately, apparently this gets knockoff, so he knocks off my AV. That's a little annoying. I honestly expected U-turn, if anything, there. I don't know, man. So the Jolteon comes in now. I'll go Cacturn. As he goes for Calm Mind, I will Sucker Punch, just for chip. They can boost to +6 for all I care. I will go Passimian afterwards and I will KO you. Yo, so they're Terra Fairy. What in the hell? And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna miss this Gunk Shot. So, we're gonna Calc. Wait, I already have Passimian here. Wonderful. I'm scared, guys. Yo, am I gonna lose the Terra Fairy Jolteon? 68.6. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You love to see that. Yo, Terra, CC, do it just enough. Unfortunately, this Medicham comes in now. And Medicham is a problem and a half. There's Zen Headbutting. Psycho Cut. I mean, that works too. Unfortunately, I'm this really bad set that doesn't have Glare, though. I'm gonna rock up. Unfortunately, their Medicham is slower than a Sandaconda. What the heck? How? So... huh? They are max HP Medicham, I think, guys. This is a little bit alarming. For them, not me. I have to Gunk Shot here. Actually, I probably should have U-turned it. Would have given me a KO. Misdreavus comes in. I'm gonna sack Driftblim because this mon does nothing at all. They are sub. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so guys, what do we do here? I don't know. There's sub CM Misdreavus, which is not a set, mind you, but I've encountered it. So we're gonna go Vivillon here on a turn where we hope they do not attack. Yeah, so we're gonna Quiver here, as I am faster. And we're gonna hope that I can break the sub. We're gonna hope I break sub here, tank an attack. Oh! Well, we miss our Hurricane, and then they kill us with Psyshock, so that's really good. Oh, how do I type forfeit? Yep, alright, we get lucked a little bit in that game, that's unfortunate. But we move. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. What do you want me to do, man? This guy's running sub-CM Misdreavus. Okay. With no stab attack, by the way. Sub-CM draining his Psyshock. That's crazy. That was an ass set, but it got me. My opponent's got a Hail Core with just some standard stuff. They lose to any water move. Wow. They got an Abomasnow, but you lose to any water move. Wow. I like Vivillon here. I mean, Vivillon isn't the best here, but I do still like it. I think if I can weaken the eel, we should be in a decent spot. Lycanroc, I mean, obviously it can revenge me. That's the problem with Terra Fire. If you do run into Lycanroc, yeah, you're getting tabled by it. Kind of just one of those things I think you seed naturally. I'm leading Viv. Right, so they lead off with the Ice Cube of all things, so I'm gonna Sleep Powder turn 1, I guess. I'm thoroughly confused. I'll go for Hurricane here. Getting this put to sleep is good. Okay. I'm still faster because you're not under snow. And okay. So we beat the Ice Cube. Okay. Why was my opponent... I'll be honest, I misplayed that Terra. Okay. So keep in mind, I misplayed that horribly. I should have been probably switching out, if anything. But as you saw, or as you can see, like, what do I switch to? I don't have a good switch in for Ice Cube, because I don't have an Ice Resist, other than Conda if I Terra. And if I Terra with Conda, I'm still just activating its little ability. So, I mean, bro just kind of comes back in. and says, okay, good luck. I'm not really too sure what else I was gonna do there. I think I should have, maybe I should have Terra'd, actually. Going for Terra Fire, that would have been a little bit safer. Let's try to get another one. I want to end on an actual game. I don't want to end on that. That was weird. That was really weird. But, I mean, we gotta win, and as y'all know by now, I will accept wins. No matter the circumstances. Just hit me up if you get free. Alright. Nice. I look up from my phone, and I got a game. Unfortunately, my opponent is a Lycanroc. Also, Pokemon that fell off Muck. When was the last time I saw a Muck before right now? I couldn't tell you. I don't think this mon's that good anymore. And I think a big reason is because the Oricorios are gone. The ones that, like, we saw most prevalently. And Muck was kind of nice to stop those with those haze sets. You kind of just sat around forever. They couldn't beat you. I don't know. I feel like Muck just lost a lot of reason to be used as a panic mon. Though, I feel like it should still be good. So, not gonna count it out for my opponent. Also, again, this is like a wonderful Passimian game. Passimian goes stupid. I'm leading with Passimian. The urge to just immediately say, your Sandaconda is no more. It's quite high. But I will exercise a little bit of caution. My opponent actually is Protect. Interesting. Which means you don't have, like, one of the other moves. Ah! I went for Stone Edge because I thought I could be a little cool. I can't. Is there Chilling Water? I actually could have stayed in there. It'll spike up. Yeah, I stayed in thinking I could own my guy with facts and logic there. Oh, wait, why did I not use EQ? Look at my opponent's team. He's got no ground resist. Wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna EQ again. I do need to get rid of the T-Spike. But I'm gonna EQ again. I wonder what his set is. Stealth Rock, Protect, EQ, are you Glare Last still? Stealth Rock on the Protect. Now I guess I'll go Eel here. My opponent can't hit me. And I will go for Discharge on the Protect. And I will Volt Switch here. Okay, my opponent's gonna troll me for a little bit. Wait, they have a Muck to sack. Let me just spam Discharge here, yeah. So we get rid of Muck, which opens up the doors for a Passimian sweep big time now. Everything on his team gets absolutely tabled. As his own Passimian comes in, which I will respond to with a Drift Blim. And I'll just T-Wave here. I think I defog here, though. So we're going to defog the hazards away. And we're going to get Cacturn in. I don't really care if he has his Stealth Rock up. I just don't want to deal with that Toxic Spike throughout the game. Yeah. Yeah, I'd forfeit too if I got done like that. I mean, look, here's the thought process. I'm okay with sacking Conda. I shouldn't have been. That's a bad play. My opponent should always be Ice Beaming there, though. Why are you quivering, ever? Ice Beam's free. I don't have an Ice Resist, man. My check is an Electros, and I think it's better always to just Ice Beam there. You go for Ice Beam, you get Chip on me. And I think that's pretty good. Because here's two things that could happen on that turn if you're my opponent, right? Either you stay in, and I stay in too, and I Stone Edge your Frostmoth on the Quiver and you die. Or, I go Passimian, and you die to my Terra-Fighting CC the next turn. Unless you, Terra into Fairy or something else. Regardless, you saw Stone Edge. I think you always have to be careful around that. Also, I had already saved this, but I'll save it again. But I think this is a good one to end it on, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. Vivillon did some work this game. Or not this game, but this live. You know, in a lot of these lives we do, Pokemon I try to showcase oftentimes does absolutely nothing. But we actually got some mileage out of it. We didn't get a Vivillon sweep, but y'all got to see how Vivillon plays, right? You look for that one safe switch in, you go for your almost perfectly accurate Sleep Powder, and then you start looking for your boosts and spamming your not quite perfectly accurate Hurricanes. That could still, you know, miss and cost you the game out of nowhere. I'm still not sure that I actually was cost the game with that miss. It all would have been contingent on if Passimian Knock finished off Mischievous, which, I'll be honest, probably did. But I'll catch y'all next time, man. Have a good time. Enjoy life. Breathe in some fresh air even. Go, you know, go touch some grass. I'll catch you later. Peace.